All right, bang, welcome to the mid-show. Before we get into it today, I want to talk about the beer sponsor of this show. You guys already know that it's a great tasting, less filling Miller Lite. A lot has changed over the years. One thing that hasn't, it's a great taste of Miller Lite. Danny, got a bachelor party this weekend?
Oh, yeah, plenty of Miller Lites were taken down there. No shortage.
How many over-under? Let's sell one. How many, 19 guys?
About 19, yeah. How many were consumed?
Over the 3-day period.
Over the 3-day period. Right? I'm going to go with, we probably had a good 12, 24s there at least. Yeah. So, yeah, do that math. I'm a beer guy, not a math guy.
Yeah, 10 was my...
That's 288, Dan.
There we go.
Yeah, 10 was the number I had in my head, but that's beautiful stuff, Danny. Listen, Miller Taste, great. Miller Lite, great tasting, less filling. They sparked a debate in 1975. It hasn't been settled since, but it doesn't matter because Miller Lite has both, so you don't have to choose what's best. Miller Lite has great taste and is less filling. Tastes like Miller time. To get Miller Lite delivered right to your door, visit MillerLite.com/midshow, or you can find it pretty much anywhere that sells beer. Just make sure you celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 96 calories per 12 ounces, fewer calories and carbs than premium regular beer. Welcome to the show. How's everybody doing? Dave, you said you had an announcement for us today that you said at the end of last show.
Did I say that?
No, I was just bringing up your situation on the hot mic last week.
Oh, yeah. Dog snuck out. He's safe, though.
Good.
Neighbor got him.
Good.
He likes to sunbathe on my deck, and sometimes he just sneaks out and sunbathes without me realizing it, and he snuck out without me realizing it.
And it was 100 degrees.
Yeah, it was 100 degrees, and he was outside for like 5 hours. But he does have plenty of water out there, so he was okay.
All right.
Sure.
Good dog owner, bad dog owner?
Me? Is he a bad dog owner?
For that?
No, I've seen him with Ace. I would trust him with my dog before I would trust you.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh, that's crazy.
You wouldn't know how to handle a dog.
What are you talking about? I literally dog sat a month ago. And I didn't let the dog out of my sight because I was so nervous.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good dog sitter.
You probably just left him in his crate the whole time.
No, there was no crate.
Probably
There
just
was no
left him
crate.
there. I didn't leave him out of my sight. Yeah, he was in the crate the whole time.
No,
Couldn't move.
Did you walk him?
Of course.
How did walk him, not let him out? Walk him. There's a
Yeah,
difference.
I walked him. Yes.
How long?
I don't know the difference between walking and let him out.
Let him out. It's like
Well, you have like a backyard area. You could just let him out.
yeah, a little bit.
I know. I definitely could, but as of right now, I don't have a gate, so I couldn't do that anyways. Even
Was
if
it
I wanted to.
was that dog a runner?
I wouldn't say
Like
so.
my
Golden
dog,
retriever.
those they can be runners.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
if you let him out there, fucking down the street,
Yeah,
like
he-
my dog won't go anywhere. So
yeah. I wouldn't say that, but he's. I don't know.
How long did you have him leashed to the bedpost for?
Yeah, I went into.
did you get any peanut butter and rub it on your nutsack and let it lick off?
That's the announcement today.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did.
Just get in there. Come on, boy.
That's like illegal as fuck, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Ed.
Yes.
I think that
Who is it? Wasn't it?
I thought it was from a movie.
I mean,
Wasn't it from a road trip, right?
It was from Road Trip.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not cheating if you put peanut butter.
if it's your dog,
because it's your dog.
Get it? No, we get it.
Oh, Kyle, what the
Yeah.
fuck, man?
I mean, illegal isn't the first word I would think of. It's gross. Like, I don't know if this
Oh,
is
it's
Sick.
disgusting. Yeah.
Twisted.
But like, I mean, it's fucked up. Yes.
I'm pretty sure you could get persecuted for that.
I think a girl
Like
did.
criminally.
I think a girl did a couple years ago.
Oh, girl did it?
Wait, what are we talking about?
That's a different
Did what?
story.
What do you think? Just not on her balls.
Okay.
I feel like that's such a high risk situation. Like even like what's to stop your dog from chomping your ball off? Thinking it's got a big thing of peanut butter there.
Day 300 and no sex.
That's a great point.
Yeah, you got to be
Yeah, just munching labia, thinks it's
right. Yeah, exactly.
bacon,
Yeah.
bacon.
I don't know.
You
Yeah,
know?
I don't think you could be risking that with like a husky or any sort of vicious dog.
Oh man, you die right away if you get your balls ripped off, right?
I don't think so.
Uh,
I think
It's you
probably got a tourniquet it or whatever.
it's I remember reading a book a long time ago about Saddam Hussein. That was his favorite way to execute people, was chop their dick and balls off and let them bleed out.
That's so fucked up. Having a
Yeah.
favorite way to execute someone.
Yeah.
I'd say that. Yeah.
It's like have you seen this clip of Matt Damon talking about The Departed with Jack Nicklaus? He has one scene. You know what I'm talking about? He's like, they pan to him, okay, and the script says, his character shoots a guy in the back of the head, and he's like, well, I could have left it there, but if you leave the camera rolling, you switch it up for a woman, and then he adds the line, she fell funny. Which means that scene where she's like on the rocks on the shore. She fell funny, and he had like this whole dialogue that they cut out. It's like an awesome clip of Matt Damon telling this story. I almost want to pull it up, see if we can, or send it to Lance, because he talks about like what a great writer Jack Nicklaus is, because he gets the script. And he's like, without adding anything to the budget, I can make this scene way better, and so he gave the director all these options in one long take, and it was he goes, so he had the guy, what was the guy's name who was Frenchie
Yeah.
has an act. He goes, oh, hold on, I think I want to fuck her again. And so like he just keeps making it like more and more twisted and sick, and then when they actually cut it down, it was she fell funny, and his guy goes, you should really see Francis, you should really see somebody. But like it was like this amazing like creative process.
That sounds more fucked up and crazy than like I want to fuck her again.
What?
I want to fuck her again. That
I'm gonna find the clip.
I know what you're saying,
Yeah.
but like that makes it sound all the more
Go watch it. We probably
twisted
can't
and
show that.
depraved. Just like, oh, she felt funny. That's
was-
not the first thing you're thinking of when you cap someone in the back
Right.
of the head.
Yeah, but it also implies that like you kill people all the time. and
Exactly,
that one
exactly.
fell funny.
No, that I appreciate stories like that. The little behind the scenes, how shit was made. Like that's an awesome little.
How much would it cost for someone to Ramsey Bolton you, Dave?
To Ramsey like get eaten by the dogs.
No, chop it off.
Oh, you mean what was his name? Theon.
Yeah, Theon Greyjoy.
A lot of money. A
Yeah.
lot of money.
Well, that was
so there is an amount.
So I've started rewatching Sopranos because girlfriend had never seen it before. So I went like see episode 6 of the first season, and there's a season in that where they're like there's some like Hasidic Jew where they have the girls, and there's some kind of dispute. I can't remember exactly what it was, and they're like, and he's just like, fucking kill me, and like he would not back off of the thing that they're trying to muscle him out of, and so he calls the guy that's in the hospital. I can't remember that character's name right now either, and he's like, why don't you just tell him you're gonna chop his dick off, because you're not gonna kill him, but if you chop his dick off, he'll probably play ball, and he did. So it's like, no matter what, like, people would rather die than live without a dick.
What's the point of living if you don't have a dick?
Agreed.
Well, what if you're loaded though? Like you got.
There's that scene. I know we keep.
You got Musk
This
money.
is poor podcasting, but the scene in Game of Thrones when Jaime Lannister and Tyrion Lannister they're sitting at the top of the castle and they're about to like have a battle, and he's like, "What's the point of living if you don't have a dick?" He's like, "Gold." He's like, "Gold don't matter if you don't got a dick."
True.
Yeah. There's that.
Everything is driven by
everything's driven by the dick.
Yeah.
It all goes back to the dickhead. Tell the people about how everything goes back to the dickhead.
Everything goes back to the dick. We could get into the big announcement now. Before we do, though, actually, sounds like we got to talk about our friends at Miller Lite again. That's fine. We love talking about Miller Lite, right?
Or Miller.
We love it.
Miller Lite all day.
Bachelor party, 12 cases.
Yeah, announcement beers.
How
That's
many
big.
total beers was that, Danny?
288, I believe you said.
288. Listen, a lot's changed over the years. One thing that hasn't, it's a great taste of Miller Lite. Another thing that hasn't changed is that it's less filling. So what's the best thing about the original light beer? Miller Lite sparked this debate in 1975. We still haven't settled it. Miller Lite keeps it simple, undebatable quality, great taste, only 96 calories. It's the beer that strips away everything that you don't need and holds on to what matters most. A light beer that tastes like beer, less filling, and only 96 calories. The original light beer since 1975. We love it. I drank it all weekend. Golf. Hit the casino, Pearl. I hit it all. It was all Miller Lite all the time.
Regular season Miller Lite's coming up.
Yes, exactly. Bears, Millers.
Yeah.
Are you excited for that? What 11:45? What time on Sunday is your
The
gonna
first Miller.
as
good
kickoff is as they're like the ball's in the air?
Yep.
You crack it simultaneously with the whistle.
Yeah.
Pretty much, right?
Listen, you don't have to choose what's best. Miller Lite has great taste and is less filling. It tastes like Miller time. To get Miller Lite delivered right to your door, visit MillerLite.com/midshow, or you can find it pretty much anywhere that sells beer. Celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 96 calories per 12 ounces, fewer calories and carbs than premium regular beer.
I just would like the record to show that Yanni Pistola says that he would trust Cruella de Vil with his dog before Eddie.
All right, see how that works out for you, Yanni.
Yeah.
Bring your dog to Cruella.
Carl's
See
getting
what
a new
she
coat.
does with
She's
it.
getting a new coat.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
and I'll fucking
6 in one, half dozen the other. Your dog's gonna end up the same place.
Yeah.
because I'm gonna make a fucking fur coat out of a dog.
Golden Retriever hair.
Cruella,
How could you even
Cruella Advil.
So some dogs had like a golden doodle. They're hypo or hyper. Hypoallergenic.
Yeah.
Because it's considered hair, not fur. How are you supposed to make a fur coat out of Dalmatian fur? Like it's just
Same as a cheetah, right? Or, right?
Would it be the whole pelt then? Like including the skin, or do you just buzz the dog?
No, it's
Like you're
it's
shearing
the skin.
It's the skin too?
Yeah, it's like a bear rug or something.
Yeah, otherwise
Is
you'd
that
have
how
to.
they do it?
Otherwise, you have to piece it together. Like,
I thought that's
because the
what
spot,
they did.
like
I
the
thought
spots,
Yeah.
you'd be able to tell.
I would wear a cheetah fur coat if I had the means and the money. Like something
Like an actual cheetah.
Fuck yeah.
I think it's a protected animal. Cheetahs are too sweet to have.
They are very sweet, but like I'm talking, and I want my obnoxiousness to over. It would outweigh it.
I mean, your ability to do it on a budget is remarkable. I can't imagine how.
No. But I don't flaunt. Like if I had that kind of money where I could afford a cheetah fur coat or a mink fur coat or some exotic animal, I would do it just to be that much more.
If you're repping cheetah print, then you got to become like a pinky ring guy.
That's fine. I'd
Maybe
wear
purple
the
glasses.
hat with the cow or the feathers sticking out.
Oh,
Like
wow.
like
Gator boots.
Gator boots. I would wear it all.
Yeah, I could see that.
Gold tooth.
It'd make you look taller
Like the
too.
big ass Prada glasses.
You're just gonna.
really lay it on thick.
This is like it's Conor McGregor's.
Kind of, yeah.
wardrobe,
A little bit like that, yeah.
Do you think the cheetah coat would make you look taller?
Maybe.
I think so.
I've been seeing lots of TikTok ads that I feel like are unnecessarily targeted towards me of guys that are getting They have these new sneakers that give you 2 inches.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what you're gonna say?
No, what I was going to say is the chat is actually calling for a White Sox Dave Cheetah Peacoat. Not even just a regular Peacoat.
It's a good call. Best of both worlds.
Yeah.
That'd be
Very good call.
unbelievable.
Ooh. Someone's just got. We'll get Sydney and Mr. Wells on it.
White Sox Day.
You want it to be authentic cheetah or just
Yeah, oh, yeah.
would you what if it was just cheetah print? Would you wear it or
Nah, that's cheap.
I mean, I think it can be.
I'm not talking. I'm just saying cheetah because that was the first animal. Doesn't necessarily need to be cheetah.
You just want
exotic
you want to
animal.
wear an animal.
It makes a big
Exotic
difference, though.
animal.
Makes a big
Exotic
difference.
animal.
Does it?
Yeah, I mean, if you're getting like another cat, a non-spotted cat, I feel like if you
It
get
doesn't
like
necessarily need to be a cat either.
I'm just saying, cheetah print is a different type of person than
What's-
someone wearing like a
What's
a
very?
jaguar mink.
A vintage leopard fur coat.
What are we talking? How much are we looking at?
$800.
Ah, that's not even a lot of money.
Yeah,
Should
buy,
buy it
buy me
tomorrow.
one while you're at it.
$1,000.
You should buy it tomorrow. Oh, well, I mean, there's one here for $7K.
Yeah,
There's one here for $13K.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I could get you.
You can get a Russian sable, which I don't even really know what a sable is.
Is that one of the hats?
They have coats made out of that go from 30 to 100,000, and the most expensive. You can get a coat. Speaking of cats, an exotic lynx
That's
for
what I said, lynx.
120,000.
I think I said minks earlier.
This is a lynx.
Yeah,
but
that's-
a mink,
Mink
is
is-
Mink.
is a
Okay.
coat as well.
Yeah.
Whereas an animal, and chinchilla is also 75.
Nah, chinchilla's like a rat. I don't want a rat.
You do a ferret.
I wouldn't do a ferret.
No?
No vermin.
I thought you had a ferret growing up.
Mm-mm.
No?
I had a rabbit.
No.
We had a rabbit.
This kid I went to grammar school with, he had a ferret, and it was deathly ill, and it had a tumor, and it couldn't move anymore, and it would just lay there.
Why kill the fucking thing?
I don't know. It's just they kept it alive.
Now,
The ferret was just.
I would never get a ferret. They smell disgusting. They are kind of social and funny animals.
I had a
They're
kid,
kind of dog-like.
I had a kid in grade school one day came in really sad, and I was like, "What's wrong?" He goes, "My ferret bit through the TV wires this morning and died."
Oh no!
Electrocuted? Was
Yeah.
you sad about the TV or the ferret?
Good question, but probably ferret.
There was a kid as well at my school. We had 2 guinea pigs. The teacher had 2 guinea pigs, and he'd bring them into school every day. And this kid used like a. What did he use? He had like a wire, and he was like electrocuting their water.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
Stop.
Isn't
That's-
that crazy?
Yeah.
See, I want to wear a mink jacket where the mink got like a bullet to the back of the head, not suffocated.
Yeah, the
Fucking
guinea pigs
drowned
lived,
or-
but
It's fucked up. Where's that kid?
Probably, well, years later, he was killing raccoons. His name's Tim Rieger.
oh no.
RERIE or GER.
Chill. All right, we can get to the announcement. It's basically twofold. First and foremost, this will be the last episode of the Mid Show.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. It's over.
Year and a half run.
Is that what all it was?
It was February of last year, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
a year and a half.
Started off hot with the broad off.
They brought off the runoff.
Yeah.
It's not a race, it was a
It
runoff.
was a runoff.
And twofold, we will be telling you what's next tomorrow on Twitter, Instagram, all the social media platforms at 9 a.m. So
Okay.
that's the announcement.
So this is an announcement that an announcement's
Yes, correct. Which is, I love that.
Yeah.
A quiz before the quiz, quiz before the test. You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else from anyone else? We will explain everything. I mean, it's just a video of what's next.
Yeah.
This will be my last show with you guys, but you still catch me on Free Swim on Dog Walk every Wednesday.
Yes.
But it's been a fun time. Appreciate you guys bringing me on.
Yeah.
Had a lot of good trips.
A lot of fun. You know, water bottle gate. What else made its way on this thing? What do you?
Double rolly challenge.
Double
rolly
rolly
challenge,
challenge.
yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff.
You're not going to come on the trips anymore, Dan?
No, I will actually.
Okay. All right.
No, Dan's still, he's still staying with the group.
Yeah.
It's just,
Not on this.
what
New
the
show.
But listen, there'll still be there's still going to be a show on this feed.
Yeah.
So if you're listening to the podcast version, it's still going to be a show on the podcast feed, and obviously there's
It's a big upgrade, I would
Yes.
say. Yeah.
there's going to be a show on this YouTube channel as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So this is the show. This is the last show announcement, and tomorrow will be the new show announcement.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
And then the show will go live on Thursday.
Great.
So
Yeah.
stay subscribed, and you will see it in your box. A little tease: we're adding another member. So basically, we're just telling Danny to fuck off, and we're adding someone else.
Yep, nothing new.
No, but on a serious note, though, Danny, free swims are staying. So if you like this kind of talk and banter, listen to Dog Walk on Wednesdays, and those are great. And I really like doing them, and I think they're good. So, yeah. Anything else as far as the announcement goes?
Probably stay tuned until tomorrow. I don't know how much more you could say, but
Yeah, I think that's really.
but it's worth the wait. The announcement.
Yes, it is.
I'll probably have another preliminary announcement that the announcement's coming.
Okay.
At 8 a.m. I'll remind people
Thank
that there's
you.
an announcement.
And should we just tell people we're going to push the announcement back? It is all you do. Always feel important when you got an announcement tweet.
I love having announcements. I haven't had an announcement in so long. It's a great feeling knowing you have to announce something.
Breaking news.
I mean, it could go both ways though. If you have to like cop to something,
Yeah,
hey,
but that's not an announcement. That's like
an apology.
a confession.
Would you like to give a public apology for anything, Dave?
I don't think so. Should I?
Probably.
About what? Just
What do you have to apologize for? There's probably a long list.
okay, but nothing. You don't
No,
have any-
nothing
okay.
specific.
Nothing stupid that I've done lately. No, I don't think
Okay,
I really have
all right.
anything off the top of my head.
I mean, this is Danny's last show. You don't want to apologize to him
I don't think so.
for a year and a half of.
Dave will be doing a apology announcement tomorrow too.
That'd be nice. You should tweet, "I'm sorry" to Danny.
No, I won't do that.
Yeah. So sorry to give you a half-ass announcement, but it was an announcement to the announcement. And we gave you something. The show's over.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing, by the way. We're excited.
Yeah,
for
we're
it.
fired up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're excited for it. So, we'll keep moving on. We'll just
Yeah, move
regular-
it along. Yeah.
You're done announcing announcements?
Yes. But if I think of another announcement before that announcement, I will be sure to announce.
Do it as a press.
We can announce something.
Okay.
We will be in attendance at Duke versus Northwestern on
yes.
Friday.
I'm
I am
excited for
very
that.
excited about this. If anybody watched Northwestern on Saturday morning, they are playing in their little temporary high school field right on the lake.
Do they sell it out for the first game?
Yeah, they sold it out.
Okay.
There was people are like, oh, they couldn't even sell it out. There was a huge block of stands that weren't filled. It was like the band or something, but the TV kept hitting it, and people were like, oh, no one's there. But it was like the entire section. It was like
Band section.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the views were fucking incredible. It had to have been nothing but a benefit for the program. Everybody's talking about, like, look how sweet this is. It's like Texas high school football in the middle of the lake in Chicago, and the views, and so a lot of eyes on it. I think it's going to be sweet.
How was the wind?
I think it was okay on Saturday, but obviously as the year treks along, that's going to change. I'm super excited though. It's going to be.
It looks unbelievable.
It's going to be awesome on Friday, and they sell beer there. They sell.
Oh, they
Miller
do?
Lite there. They sell Miller Lite
That's
there.
awesome.
Yes.
Did they used to send beer
No,
at sell beer
at
Ryan?
Ryan. They did not.
Are they going to sell with a new one?
I believe so.
That's awesome.
I believe so.
I did not know that. That's a game changer.
That is a huge game changer. Yeah,
Let's go. My first Northwestern game.
I'm so.
That is crazy.
That is crazy considering
You've
like
lived 20 minutes from that
literally
stadium
how
your
far?
entire life.
20 minutes. 20 minutes probably.
30 maybe.
Yeah. But I mean, close. You never like, hey, I mean, that's why I became a Northwestern fan, because just like the White Sox,
Accessibility.
Chicago's Big Ten team.
the accessibility is insane.
Yeah.
You just go and you get cheap tickets to see whoever you want. You're
Been to a basketball game at the old place.
That was like, I didn't mind Ryan Field. It sucked, but the sight lines were fine. The old stadium for the basketball, that was horrifically.
I don't know how you sat up at the time.
It was horribly bad.
Yeah, it was awful. But I've been there. I saw Trey Burke in Michigan.
Evan Eschmeyer.
That was fun.
That was long before Trey Burke.
Yeah, I know. I'm joking.
What do you think about your guy, the Montana boy, your guy saying that, or Kristen Cavallari? Did
Why-
you see this?
Yeah, that he's giving her the best sex of her life.
Yeah,
He was
he's laying on the pipe.
Yeah, he's a hot young dude. Duh.
It was. I see.
We saw him at the Zach Bryan concert, the two of them.
Yeah, he seemed nice.
Did you talk to him?
No, but like he was very like
He was just there.
seemed normal.
Yeah.
He was chopping it up with Tommy Smokes.
I don't know. I mean, it's like such a weird like dynamic because like like everyone knows who her ex-husband is.
Right.
Yeah,
It feels like a shot. Like,
See,
hey, just keep that to like she's just making headlines.
but that's the hard part. Is it a shot with like? Is it a shot?
if everyone
Like, if
knows
she's just speaking honestly, like, hey, like,
do you think she's speaking honestly?
I don't know.
I feel like she says things just to get clicks and headlines and stay relevant. And she's a master at it because that, whatever, the Hills?
The Hills, yeah.
The Hills was almost 20 years ago.
20 fucking years ago.
Yeah, and she's still
She's 37.
relevant because of shit like this.
What did she do to become famous prior to that?
She was on Lasagna Beach.
She was what?
On Lasagna Beach.
What's Lasagna Beach?
Laguna Beach.
Laguna Beach. And then she had the show with Cutler.
Yeah, but she's famous because she's just
She's a reality
socialite.
star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a reality star. That's not rare. There's a ton
I
of them.
understand that,
But like
a lot of
not many reality stars have this long of a shelf life. And like even the Cutler show's been off the air for probably 5 years now.
yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know. It's like, look at
Like why
whatever. It's just got to be weird because she has. How old are her kids now? 12. She's got to have like a 12-year-old kid.
Probably something like that, yeah.
We're talking about Krista Cavallari saying she's having the best sex of her life with her 24-year-old Montana boyfriend. Is that fair or foul, Danny?
Probably left better unsaid. I don't know.
It's
I mean,
absolutely a shot at your ex-husband.
Oh, sure, yeah. But you guys had been talking about her oldest kid too. I was thinking from his perspective.
Yeah, from his perspective.
I don't want to be hearing that either.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's just life in the limelight.
Yeah, but you should.
But
If you're Kristen, be more conscious of that. I guess.
They've always been so like the kids aren't on the TV show. Like we'll reference them, but we don't talk about that they're not on camera. Now they're starting to be into like her social media, and now she's dropping hints like this when the kids are old enough to know what's what.
Right.
I don't know. Kind of fucking weird if you ask me, but
Yeah, girls always get enraged when you tell them not to do something, so I'm treading lightly. But yeah, I would say a shot at Cutler. He doesn't want to be reading that. Go figure. This guy
that
dances.
he doesn't give a shit. I bet
Yeah.
you he came home and after going 22 of 34 for 275, 3 picks and a couple scores, that he's just like, all right, come and service me and I'll be done. And if you get off, great. If not my problem. That's probably his thought process.
Yeah, he's too tired to lay it down.
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
yeah.
He's got 52 other guys on a roster he needs to worry about. He doesn't need to worry about sex, right?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
I guess I'd like to see the context too.
I think we know the context is that she's looking to make relevant headlines, and she did it. You said it because it was on Barstool Sports, and it's going to be everywhere that she said that about her 24-year-old boyfriend. So is that story, like I had kind of forgotten that they were together until we saw them at the concert, because that was like a huge headline when they first went public. Then it's died down for 6 months, and now it's right back at the top.
But it does matter. Did someone else ask her, like, oh, is this the best sex of your life? And she was like, yeah. And then it just got put into the quote saying, this is the best sex of your life. But if she just, like, herself out of nowhere said it on her show.
Yes.
Does she even have a show now?
Like, that's the thing. So many times quotes get tossed out there because someone was asked a question.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it's always like, oh, why do you keep talking about this person? It's like, I was asked about them. Like,
Yeah.
That's a big thing that a lot of interviewees are starting to do, starting to go, hey, you asked me
questions.
about it.
Yeah.
I'm not, whatever. I'm not talking about you. I was asked.
I'm a little tired of Kristen Cav, I think.
Are you?
Yeah.
She was nice at
She was
Zach
fine.
Bryan, so.
Yeah.
You actually talked to her?
She was like, we were in adjacent conversations, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't, like,
She's
chat.
a nice lady.
Yeah.
She's fine.
I just don't need to hear about your dating life. I don't care about it.
Man, you really think
You know-
that kid's giving it to her the best, though? Like, I feel like
Probably.
such a,
Have
yeah.
you seen him? He's he's giving it to her awesome. I bet it's the best sex of all time. I mean, look at the guy.
But that's what I mean. He's young and He's always been so good looking that I feel like he doesn't have to compensate with like
That's not a bad point.
going hard. You know,
Yeah.
the girls are just happy to be on him. Period.
I just asked or said something. I wonder at which point of a female's life is it offensive that you're called lady? I just called her a lady. Yeah, she's probably a nice lady.
Ma'am, and lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I wouldn't call like Hannah that. Like, yeah, she's a nice lady.
Well, I
I
guess
think maybe once they have kids, that's
Yeah, I think that's a.
yeah.
It's a good question.
But that's like kind of offensive. Not offensive, but you're like, it's a passive aggressive way to call someone old.
is it
Yeah, she's a nice lady.
because like woman isn't old. Like you'd be insulted if you were called girl over woman. at
And
a
you'd
certain
be
age.
like, that's not ladylike. You would say that to any.
right.
But no, that's different. I'm saying just like, that lady over there. I wouldn't say that about like Hannah or
Yeah.
Ella or Annika.
Yeah, I guess lady is old.
80 kind of infers older.
Yeah, because you think about it, it's still kind of weird to even call like a 27-year-old girl a lady, even though she is a woman.
She's a lady. But you would be like, oh, it's going out with the ladies.
That's different though.
I
Like, if
know.
I walked into the office, I'd say, "What's up, ladies?"
Yeah, yeah.
But like, oh, that lady over there.
What's up, ladies?
Mm-hmm.
It's fair.
We gotta ask the girls.
Actually,
Find some first.
Yeah, like would she be? Yeah, we should we
call
should,
Hannah in?
Hey, lady.
Can you call
Is
one
she
of them
here?
Hannah who?
Montoya.
Oh,
or one, just whoever's sitting up there.
Yeah, it's whoever's sitting out there, Annika or Ella, or bring one of them in.
You don't want to bring Megan in?
Oh,
I think it's one of the other ones.
Why?
I would like to.
Actually, you know what? Bring Megan in here.
She might be doing quick picks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because she is kind of an old.
That's fucked
She's
up.
a little bit of an old.
Hey,
Hey.
do you have any words of advice? Well, let's wait.
I
till-
thought I was about to get like yelled at right there. You
No,
both said,
no.
"Hey."
No,
I only did it because he said it aggressively.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like.
no, I had a genuine question for you, but I'm gonna wait to bring it up until after the segment.
Okay.
You know?
For me,
Yeah.
am I excited about it?
No, not really.
So I don't
Does he
like it.
Should he
No, it's
fear
not
it?
bad. It's not bad. I mean, I could ask you now.
Yeah, ask it now.
Do you have any words of advice for the Florida State guy who said he would eat dog shit? Wherever you want to go.
Get the heat lamp. You're being interrogated.
Interrogated. Oh, congrats, by the way. It's not about that, but if you wanna document your process,
What's the congrats?
I'll let her explain why I said congrats.
if she wants.
Well, you could pull the mic here.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have new fake titties.
Oh, congratulations. It's a major investment. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't have put you right next to
Now that we're in the country, because I didn't know either, when you said that, I immediately looked that way, so I didn't look that way, and I'm gonna keep looking this way, so I don't look that way. I don't know what to do right now.
Well, you know what's funny? Last time I was here, we were talking about the Dior shirt. You asked me to wear it last Wednesday. I was gonna wear it today because it's my first day back at work, and I was like, I don't know if this is a good look to be like, oh, look at my shirt, like the day I
Flaunting
come back. So I didn't.
Yeah. Dior and new cans. You know?
Cans is a good one.
It's a good parlay.
Yeah.
Dave, present her the question.
I don't really know how to
Look at her
word
while you
this
ask it.
properly. I'm not gonna do that. So would you be offended if someone referred to you like as not as a lady, but like, oh, that lady over there?
Do you think
Does-
lady is too old
Yeah.
of a term?
I think I would find it odd, but I wouldn't be offended.
I don't know if offended, right?
I wouldn't be offended. It would just make me kind of do a double take because you just never hear that.
What age will you be like, "Ugh, I'm old? He's kind of got a point. He just called, or she even just called me lady. What age is that?
Like if someone was trying to get your attention, like
Hey,
you're
lady.
walking out of a store and said, "Excuse me, miss," they went, "Excuse me," or like, "Hey, lady,"
Or hey, ma'am?
or
Well,
yeah.
ma'am.
Probably like mid 30s. Sorry.
I'm not even mid-30s.
I think that's probably like mid 30s.
Is your spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also maybe I'll be mid 30s and think I look fucking awesome and then it won't phase me. So I'll figure it out with time. I'll get back to y'all in like 15 years.
Okay.
Okay.
How old are you again?
22.
22.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. I think we.
I remember when I was 22.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you got fake jams?
No. Natch.
Nah.
Are you, did it like hurt?
Not anymore. Like, they're a little bit uncomfortable still because I'm
Yeah.
less than a week out, but no, they're fine.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you're here. I thought that was like a longer road to recovery.
I got stitches out this morning.
Really?
Yep.
Are you stopping here, or you got a couple more in the file that you want to?
Oh, I said I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Okay. You have something in your mind though. It seems like.
No, I don't. It's just like after I got lip filler, I said I was never going to get my boobs done, never going to do anything like that. And then here I
you
am.
are.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like, we'll see.
It's like a tattoo. You immediately want another one after.
Yeah.
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 What's like BBL is like insanely.
Insane. And
Yeah.
it's also like really dangerous, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't girls like fucking die from that regularly?
It's like
I've seen it on the Daily Mail a bunch. That's why.
It's like one
Right,
in
right, right.
3,000 women die after a BBL, die from
Really?
a BBL, which is like really high for
I would
just
say.
a cosmetic procedure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You die for that ass.
And don't they have to like sit on the plane like backwards or something?
The hell?
They
They
can't
have like
sit.
BBL planes from Turkey that are like for people
Why
with
is
BBLs.
Turkey the capital of plastic surgery?
It's just the American dollar goes
Yeah.
so much farther.
Any advice for Dave? He's having
Oh, yeah.
hair transplant. Yeah.
No, I don't know.
I mean, what'd you do afterwards? Did you eat ice cream?
No, well, you're like, I don't know how it's going to be for you because they don't put you guys asleep.
No, they don't.
So you won't be drugged up. I was drugged up afterwards. I don't think you will be. So I think that's going to be a whole different situation.
And
Wear
there's
hats.
no like.
That's my suggestion.
I don't think you're allowed
Yeah,
to.
not allowed to.
Really?
You're gonna be
2 weeks.
so gross on this show.
I don't.
No hat with all the scarring and the.
But those go away after a day or two. They're
I thought there was like a long. They call it the ugly duckling face.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's like. How long would it's just like a little pock mark, but they as soon as you wash your hair, from what I understand, they're like after a couple days, like the scabbing and everything goes away, but there's no knife or anything. They're just taking little tweezers, plucking the hair out of the back and inserting it in the front.
How long is the procedure?
Like 6 hours.
I think it depends.
You sit. Apparently
I
you
would
just sit
assume-
and watch Netflix the entire time.
You don't feel it?
They put
Numb you up
yeah,
enough?
Yeah.
Is this gonna be your rewatch of Band of Brothers?
No, that's a Christmas and 4th of July tradition.
Okay.
So I am in Pinky Blinders right now.
Oh, nice.
How are you gonna style your new hair?
Probably the same.
So are you gonna be wearing hats just as often?
I don't know. I would imagine to the office.
Man, I feel like you guys are underestimating the quote unquote ugly duckling period, like constantly being surrounded by cameras too.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's bad.
It'll be worth it though.
Who else is getting it?
Rudy just hopped into the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rudy.
Me, Dave, Rudy, Nikki,
Smokes.
and
Ken Jack.
Ken Jack.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So Ken Jack has been very worried about traveling to the Middle East. He thinks that since we're Americans, we're going to get like kidnapped. 2 days ago in Turkey, 2 American servicemen were captured and got the shit kicked out of them, and they were chanting like "Death to America" and like "Fuck America" and
No.
yeah.
Nice. Thanks for telling us.
I wanted to save it for the show.
No.
You can follow the news.
Well, I'm just saying, like, it's not comforting. That's what I mean.
Were they on vacation? They getting hair transplants? What were they doing?
No, they just walked off some like frigate in the Black Sea or something, and yeah.
They just take out your new hair plugs and send you back.
I wonder. You
That'd
think
be
any,
so rude. They don't even hurt you. They
They
just
just
take them out.
noogie him until the hair comes out.
They take them out and put them back in the back of your head.
I hope we get some BBL girls on our flight.
You might.
Like,
That's apparently the entire flight back is just people who had
Who had shit
cosmetic-
done?
Yeah.
yeah.
If they really have to sit backwards, you're staring eye to eye with them the whole time.
Imagine that. It's like a kid.
Yeah, like a
church.
baby. Yeah.
Yeah. Just,
Would
Pew
you
in
raw
front
dog
of
that
you.
flight, Ed?
what do you mean?
That's the whole thing, not like the thing.
Yeah, like
Where
not watching a movie.
no
or any
movie,
raw
no
dog
internet. I
Oh.
try my hardest to connect to the internet pre-takeoff on any flight I'm on.
No, yeah. You can't raw dog that. How long is the flight? Like 12 hours?
From Germany, it was 10 from Frankfurt with a layover for like an hour, but so I don't know, 15.
Jeez.
16. It's going to be brutal. That flight back from Europe a couple months ago, in the middle of the flight, I was just getting up and going to the bathroom, and not going to like sitting down and going to the bathroom. I was just using it for like to stretch and to move around and shake my legs out. It was fucking miserable.
Is there like pictures or videos of these BBL girls? I'm so like,
Yeah, for research purposes.
yeah.
Pull them up.
You like those thick girls?
No, you could blur the butts out. I just want to see people kneeing on planes.
Yeah, Lance, blur them out. I'm sure you can do that.
I don't know how long after their BBL they actually get on the plane though.
They have to wait.
Like they might have to wait so that they can sit on a plane.
That makes sense. Right?
So they can't sit at all?
I don't think so.
Like, were they just suspended from the air
Oh, they just land their stomach.
all day? Like
Yeah.
a fucking like a
So they're
seal.
flying business class. They should have this as part of the package. Like you get your ticket, you get your.
They do.
They do?
I mean, the packages.
Like an all in
we're not
one.
doing
Like
it
you
'cause
cut one check for one.
It includes
The flight and
the
everything.
flight, the procedure, 5-star hotel. It's like $6,500 for 5-night 5-star hotel, the procedure, the flight, and like every day you get a couple-hour tour of Istanbul with like a guided tour.
Nice.
Did you consider going overseas for this procedure?
No, I didn't. That sounds so sus to me.
Not
But
in Turkey. It's not.
No, it's not. It's not in Turkey.
It's not.
Because it's like the hair transplant capital of the world. I think it's smarter to do it there than in America. I actually agree with that.
I mean, they quoted me here $35,000.
Holy shit.
for a
And that was for one day, and you don't get all the bells and whistles, obviously.
for a BBL.
Yeah,
Damn.
I don't need a BBL. I got plenty of BBL.
Prove it.
She's got the BBL.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We got a TikTok of a girl who's flying back, and it looks like they are seated in. They're kind of posed up, as you see.
God.
Oh my God, dude.
Wow. I wasn't imagining them just next to normal people, to non-BBLs.
It's also coach on the way back. That's.
That I don't. I'd rather have a.
So what do you
flat
do when
ass.
they're like, "Hey, you gotta put
Yeah,
your
you gotta
seat in the upright position and put on your seatbelt"?
You just
They
hug the
gotta
bathroom?
know when it's from Turkey. There's no way they're telling those ladies you gotta sit up.
But then all the flights are bullshit. That's all bullshit. I don't.
We knew that though.
So I had heard that the reason they have you put your seat upright is because they don't want to go through every aisle.
Yeah.
Between flights. And
Yeah.
That's why they make you do it.
1000%.
But
I've been on
make
that
it seem
for a
like it's
while.
for safety.
No.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like 1 inch. What's that?
And what's the
gonna do?
seatbelt gonna do for you?
And they say you can't taxi if someone's standing up. Motherfucker, people are standing on buses every day and subway. Why can't you stand when a plane is going 15 miles an hour?
There was the CEO of Ryanair wanted to basically have Airbuses.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he
Just
wanted.
pack as many people.
He said he was going to have a section, so you'd have a first class section, a coach section, and then you could fly. It would be only for like Dublin to London, like
Yeah,
short
yeah.
flights. But like, yeah, it's a standing section, so you could fit like 40% more people, and you're just holding on to a thing as you're taking.
Yeah, there was pictures of it.
Yeah.
I've flown. My shortest flights I've flown from Madison, Des Moines, and St. Louis, and they're like all 40-minute flights. I would do that
Yeah.
if it's like $50. Fuck yeah.
Probably he quoted it
cheaper.
less.
Yeah.
Way cheaper.
Well, Ryanair is like a very budget
Oh yeah.
airline.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah.
Oh really?
I don't think so.
I never heard of it either.
You've never heard of Ryanair?
Never,
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's like the Southwest, but for international travel.
Huh.
Yeah, and they I think it might be one of the most profitable airlines in the world.
Really?
Pretty sure.
Are you international?
No.
No. How'd you know about
I
Ryanair?
I
Studied
went,
abroad in Spain.
Yeah, I studied abroad in Spain. I actually never took Ryanair, but a lot of my friends did, and they said absolutely don't do it. It is known to be like a shit airline.
I've done it. I've flown on Ryanair.
Really?
Yeah, it was fine.
It's a Spirit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, what's the other one?
Have you guys ever done
Frontier.
Spirit?
Yeah, I've done.
Yeah.
I've done
Yeah.
Spirit and Frontier.
Mm-mm.
Done Spirit once. I went to Vegas for like 20 hours, and I flew Spirit. It was
No experience.
yeah.
That was the thing. I was doing like a ski trip or something. I took Frontier, and it was like, oh well, this flight is so much cheaper. But then it ends up being more expensive because they charge you for
They charge you to print your boarding pass.
everything.
Yes.
Yeah, everything.
It's like $50 to print your boarding pass too.
Crazy.
It's some absurdly high number.
Crazy. To get a bag if you
Yeah.
they charge you for literally everything.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't know. Wait, so what were you gonna say about the Florida State guy who said he would eat shit? Do you have any advice for him?
Don't do it. Who he
Why don't do it?
who I don't know. He was just like some nobody with like a couple hundred followers, right?
I believe so. He deleted his accounts too quick for anyone to really even check.
Didn't PFT eat a horse
The horse
apple?
shit. We were talking about it out there.
Yeah.
The guy reactivated his Twitter.
Is he gonna do it?
He tweeted out and said something about like, stop tagging me, I'm not doing it.
He looks.
Oh,
It looks like
really?
he got community noted. I just pulled it up, and it looks like this is actually a fake account.
Oh.
It's not the original author of the post.
Oh, he's got like 3.
I like that community noted that.
Yeah.
That's Elon just doing work.
It means that someone at Twitter HQ knew about this, and that's funny.
Yeah. Exactly. That is funny.
I do think eating dog shit would be worse than eating horse shit.
Why?
They just eat like grass and hay. Dog shit they're eating, it's like, I don't know, it's runnier and
I don't really want to think about
People's problems with these kind of things are like he was way too specific. Like if he was just like, oh, I eat dog shit if they lost, no one's gonna hold him to
Said
it.
it
He's like,
from like a
he's
red.
like
Solo
I will eat dog shit from
Yes.
a red Solo cup while I film it. It's like, well, obviously we're gonna hold you to that then.
No one was asking him to say that too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like why even put that out there? Your team fucking stinks.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when you're a nobody, you don't expect anybody to see it, and then you just get unlucky. It happens to be that tweet
Fact.
that everyone saw, and he was not expecting
Yeah.
anyone to see it.
That's why we need to know how many followers he had beforehand. Like if he only had a couple hundred.
from what I understand it was only like 200.
Oh, okay.
That's tough. Like that could happen to any one of my idiot friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like no doubt about it. So
But again, the specifics, it's way too.
specifics is what.
Yeah. If like the championship statue, obviously I know that's what you guys are getting at. However, if I were in his shoes, I'd be like, bitch, fuck yourself. Stop talking to me. That's exactly what I'd say. I'd be like, stop fucking talking to me.
I remember when RDT ate his hat, and you were like, "Why'd you do that? You didn't have to do it. It's only the internet."
I don't even remember that.
I remember.
He literally ate a hat.
He ate his hat. Yeah.
Like, hold on. How do you eat a hat? Did he like
He
chop
like
it up?
he
and
like
let's-
ripped it up and he put like Old Bay seasoning on it and he ate his hat.
I have zero record.
I don't remember this.
How long ago was this? Was this
Oh,
pre full time?
Pre full time.
Okay.
We're talking like the 2016 to.
Annika was in like 4th grade. I don't think that counts.
When did you graduate high school?
2020.
Holy fuck, that sucked, huh?
Yeah.
Damn. What did you guys just like? Didn't go to school?
Yeah. We left for spring break and then just
Never
never
came
went
back.
back.
That sucks.
So your
No
whole
senior
college
prom?
was COVID then, basically?
Yeah, but I went to University of Arizona, so everyone kind of like disregarded it.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you from here?
I'm from Southern California,
Okay.
Where specifically?
Orange County.
Oh, okay.
Irvine.
Like 10 minutes away, Tustin.
Okay.
Okay. Damn. That sucks though. No senior prom, nothing.
No, but I was over high school, like second semester of senior year. I was telling my friends, I'm like, I'm ready to go to college. I'm ready to graduate. And then so COVID actually hit at the perfect time. I was like, fuck prom, fuck all that. I'm happy to be done.
You were done.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
have gave a shit either.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well,
Yeah, you want to
baseball.
Strong, you know.
Well, and the other thing was like everybody else kind of concerned with finances and all of that. But for me, it was like I couldn't get a job because no one's hiring during COVID. I literally sat outside and tanned all day.
That's wild. Were you guys still? You were seeing friends still, right? Or
No,
oh,
my mom was like really crazy about COVID.
Oh, really?
So I was literally my parents had just bought a new house to move into, but we hadn't moved yet. And then we couldn't sell our old house. So I would go tan and hang out at the new house and then sometimes have friends over without telling them. So I had like the perfect setup.
That's a good setup.
Yeah.
That's a very good setup. Did you tell your parents about the surgery?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I felt like I had to. Like my mom, she's gotten hers done before, so she was like,
Oh,
"Yeah, whatever, do it." And then I felt like I had to tell my dad because it's kind of awkward if I see him and all of a sudden I just, have
Dad.
boobs. Yeah.
I know someone who just didn't tell their parents, and I was like, "What are you gonna say next time you?" like wear a swimsuit around them or something. She's like, oh,
Dad, I got a reason you might be mad at me. Well, maybe 2 reasons.
Yeah.
What's
Like that's why
it from, Danny?
I think that's a DC original, dude.
I don't know.
What, is it weird when you wake up and they're just like there?
like yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also like I woke up in the compression bra, like, so I couldn't see anything. I wasn't able to see anything for like 2 days until I showered. So it wasn't that weird, but it was like the weight of it was weird because obviously I felt them.
You like
Yeah.
fell forward.
Yeah.
Well, since we're on the topic, can we ask cost? Out of
I thought
curiosity.
you were gonna say
Like-
something very different. I was like,
wasn't.
Oh, no, I know. You would never do that. But
That was the
Cost?
meme of like there's a nice sunlit road and a dark path through the forest.
I was ready to
hoping
catch
you were
the
taking
wedding
the
cake
sunlit
right
road.
there.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to guess, actually.
Okay.
Can we all try to guess since who's closest? No Price is Right, just closest
All right.
over under.
I think you told me.
Start. All right, then you don't count.
Yeah, call me out because I think she told me.
I'm going to say 20. Okay.
I was gonna say $3,000.
I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, I was gonna say 10.
About 9.
9. Okay.
8 or 9. Yeah.
Okay.
That's not bad.
No, that's
Not
not
bad.
bad.
No.
I mean, you get them done
35 grand for hair.
every 10, 15 years.
Oh, you do? It's
Yeah.
not.
I mean, you don't have to, but a lot of people start having problems at the 10-year mark.
What kind of problems are we talking?
Well, there's like, they can get encapsulated where they get hard, which no one wants really hard boobs, but it's like
That was like the
most of
90s.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they just sit up here like
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
gargoyles perched on a ledge.
Yeah. So it's like, I mean, I wouldn't have to get them redone necessarily, but
And
that's
is
what
that
most
just
people
like
do.
a new procedure? Like you got to pay that $8,000 again?
Yeah.
Just okay.
Yeah. But at that point, it's literally just cosmetic if
Yeah.
you want to re-get them done.
I got LASIK. I think that was like 2,700. That's not bad.
No,
What do they do?
I
Laser
if
in your eye?
Yeah, they laser.
they like
Oh.
take a knife to it and you're awake.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Wait, what? There's
Yeah.
a knife involved?
Well, like the laser, like I don't know
It
exactly.
like cuts the cornea, the like
Like
clear
flatten it.
part. They, from what I understand, I've never had
Eyes
it.
freak me out.
I wouldn't be able. I
couldn't
would
do
suck it up,
contacts. Yeah.
but I mean, I don't. My eyes are still perfect, but I would pay $2,700 to have perfect eyesight. If my eyes were shit, that's like a no fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
my
would
eyes
do that
weren't
'cause-
that bad. I just couldn't. I had like a negative 1.5,
I don't know
which is like nothing. But
I also can't picture you with glasses.
at all. Did you?
no, see, I couldn't put contacts in. Like I couldn't touch my eye. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Well,
But,
you could
but,
have just had glasses.
But a laser drilling it was no problem.
Yeah, laser drilling it. They drugged me up, and I was like, "Fucking get it done."
And it only takes like an hour, right?
Less.
Yeah, it's just like boom, boom, in and
Yeah.
out.
Dude, that's one of those things where it's like, who even dreams that up? Like,
Right.
I know how we're gonna fix our eyes. Let's shoot a laser into it.
Yeah, like it's stuffing some socks and some boobs seems pretty reasonable. Like that's how they figured
It's
that.
like I could do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like someone like all right,
Yeah.
just shove the whatever.
Cut here, cut there, stuff there.
Yes,
Yeah. Good.
put the ice
Yeah.
pack here. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the laser, I agree. That
Yeah.
sounds pretty wild.
Tough trial and error period for that one, probably.
Yeah.
I just couldn't see far. Like when I was driving at night and like signs
Signage.
and like seeing the board if I was in the back row in school. But I would walk on campus and people would be like, "Oh, you're an asshole. I waved to you when we were walking through the library." I was like, "I just didn't see you."
Dude, I don't. That's almost a good enough reason to not get it.
Yeah,
You just have a built-in excuse for all these interactions.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
guess.
see you. Sorry, bad eyesight.
No, but it's like embarrassing at some point if someone's like trying to.
That's how I am with my hearing. I'm like fucking. What's his face? Singletary a lot of times. It's embarrassing. I was thinking about it this morning again. I looked it up. This is 6-7 years ago. I looked it up. I guess you can pay $150 to get your ears canaled, and someone told me it's like going from wearing shitty gas station sunglasses to like polarized Oakleys. How your hearing gets better.
Where could you get this done? I would do
Just
that.
at an ENT, $150 in a year, and they find like gross shit in your ear. Apparently,
Does it hurt though?
I don't think so. I don't.
Have you ever seen the video of Donnie getting it done in China?
That's the exact video that spurred me to look it up.
Really?
That's
Have
the
you seen
exact
this,
video.
Annika? Pull that up if you can.
Yeah, this is
We can look
this is a
this.
throwback to early mid show when we pulled that up.
So
He got it done in like the side of the
it
road.
Yeah,
freaks
like
me.
sidewalk.
They take it's like a metal little stick. You'll see.
It's like a needle almost.
Yeah. And they like stick it in your ear, and you're like, how in the fuck is this not going through his brain? And then they hit it with another one, and the vibrations just shake all the gunk out of your ear out, and it's nasty.
It's like hard to look at.
It's pretty
so gross.
And we all have that kind of shit in our ears.
Yeah,
Especially if we use Q-tips, and I use Q-tips like every day.
you have to.
Yeah.
But they've still never given us a great.
Yeah, come up with something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here it is. This is crazy.
Street side.
Yeah.
Nice.
In China.
My ear. Now I'm kind of worried.
He talks in Chinese. So it's cool.
对啊，我经常掏外面。
What is she using? Needle? That's terrifying. Do you have a license for this? Where?
出来了，出来了。
Huh?
你看一下这里，你这个过来看。
Oh,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Where? Oh, yep, that's a stone. Holy shit. Okay.
that's in everybody's ears.
I mean, if you don't clean them out.
I feel like that's more,
There's more too, right?
more of a daytime activity. I feel like
Yeah. So they don't have to have a flashlight on there. Let's see the other ear.
an indoor one at that.
It's like playing an instrument.
这是放松大脑神经
It's to relax your brain.
按摩，很舒服的。
Sure, yep. That does not feel like an ear massage. That feels like just someone drilling in my ear.
Whoa, that's weird.
Wow, that was it.
There you go.
That's disgusting.
It's disgusting, but my ears suck so bad that I need to get it done.
I didn't know you
Lars just did that thing where he like,
It's probably like
light the wax paper.
your
on
hearing
fire.
or your vision was just
Yeah.
a little less than perfect, and it's enough to bother me. And my sense.
I would get that done if that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
Clean all that out.
Yeah.
I might be right there with you, Dave. I have shit hearing.
Yeah.
Well, because you got those fucking boom boxes on your ears every day.
I heard that. Yeah, this is supposed to be super dangerous.
Is it?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he tweeted that it did not work. Yeah, update ear candles, or at least this one, don't work.
Why are they dangerous? Obviously, because it's burned. Fire.
Oh, you can drip wax onto your fucking brain, Ed, through your ear hole.
That'd be bad.
I want to say there's more to it than that. Like,
It also just looks like he's on his own couch. So I would want to go see an ENT for that.
I mean, you can like buy this shit on Amazon, I'm pretty sure.
You know, like, so we always talk about my one friend who's the urologist.
Mm-hmm.
The other guy who's in our friend group is like the #1 ENT in the country. He's
Tell him to come in
at
and do
Harvard.
it. Like,
Yeah.
you know how we have
Ranked?
chiropractors in here?
Yeah, like his name is I don't think it matters, but Matt Croson, and he like my girlfriend was having some ear issues, so she was freaking out, of course. So I like called him and like went through all the symptoms, and I knew like he had moved to Boston, but I didn't know why, and then so I like Googled him, like, oh, like you're the guy in America for this as an ENT, and it's now he's like some kind of
What's his name?
Matt Croson.
How do you spell that last name?
Shout out to your buddy.
Shout
One
out
ENT.
all those. That's what it's like. Those are like my two best friends. We were in all the same classes. They're both like well-renowned surgeons, and I'm sitting here with you guys.
That's a bad.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How do you spell his last name? Because I
like the bird and then sun.
All right, we could wrap this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It's the last mid show. So thanks everybody for listening. Thank you,
tolerant
Annika, for coming
Of
in.
course.
Yeah, we will. Like I said, 9 a.m. All of our Twitters.
Do you have
Barstool
names for them?
Chicago.
No,
Okay.
I don't. Not yet.
I'm sure someone else's name's from though.
Oh, he does.
Are they public yet or no?
He said, "Oh my God, it's bad." This morning, I think it was Spider asked him, and he goes, "That one's Nikki, and that one's Nikki. One CKY, the other one KKI."
Ooh.
Oh man, fucking Nikki Smokes.
Do they have like beef with each other?
No.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, thanks everybody again for listening. Thanks for watching. Like I said, announcement tomorrow. We'll see you there.
Thanks for having me.